We know what keeps us safe. Living in communities where all of us can provide for our families and build the future we want. The overdose crisis affecting every community in the country is a public health crisis and should be treated as such. Continuing with the same failed war on drugs policies is fueling mass incarceration, disproportionately impacting Black and Latino communities, and putting people's lives at risk. Criminalization and prosecution have not stopped overdoses. It does nothing to save lives or support the safety of our communities. We must treat drug abuse and drug addiction like the public health crises that they are, and invest in access to treatment and harm reduction tools. We can't criminalize our way out of the overdose crisis. Visit visionforjustice.org to be a part of the solution. Paid for by the Leadership Conference Education Fund.
You're listening to a Countout Podcast.
Yeah!
Hey everybody, this is Amanda.
And I'm Ashley.
And I almost forgot how to do our intro.
You almost forgot your own name.
I was like, God, Ashley, say your name.
Wow. It's not even my fault.
It wasn't your fault. I'm just exhausted. So hot outside.
So I think that the heat makes everyone lose their mind.
100%. And
yeah,
I'm with her today, so she just like emotionally and mentally drains me sometimes.
Listen, we love moms here, but sometimes
you
need
just
a break.
My
My mom also drove me crazy today, just so you know.
So I wonder if there was just like a, hey, if you're a mom, get on a sick one today, like thing going around, maybe.
Maybe.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Same.
So
hard same. Hey, it was crazy wrestle weekend this weekend.
We did have crazy wrestle weekend. What did we do? We went to Game Changer Wrestling. I don't know why it's a full name.
And then we went to VXS Coast to Coast.
Heck yeah, we did.
Which was a weird new promotion and venue for us.
Yeah, look at us branching out.
Look at us going places. We never go places. We are two ladies who do not like to go places.
And
let me tell you.
New places.
Yeah, like, absolutely not new places. Are you kidding me?
Like GC and oh my god. Okay, so like all right, we're gonna go in order because otherwise we'll bounce back and forth all over the place and it'll just be like a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Which is indicative of my life right now. But anyways, so Friday night, July 15th, we went to GCW. No signal in the hills, no signal on the hill. What is it called?
In the hill.
In the hill. No signal in the hill. Dose. They changed the card on us
so many times.
They added things that we were not ready for.
I mean, all good things, but
totally good thing. Oh my god, we had seats.
Oh, so we had seats. This is our first time at GCW having seats because I'm a high roller and I spent that extra $10.
Okay, so I love that it was $10 but you know what? That's like $10 that you could spend on something else.
True. That's coffee for me. So
oh my god, first beforehand, we did so many new things this wrestle weekend, guys. You're not
holy shit. You're gonna be so proud of us. We really branched out.
We had a parking lot tailgate party.
Yeah.
With beer.
Non-alcoholic beer.
So we got to meet in person Matt from Smack Talk Showdown.
Yes.
Fantastic. He underestimated LA traffic, so he showed up a little bit late.
Yeah.
My favorite part about this is Matt had a friend coming with him to the show, and he said, and I quote, look for my friend. I sent her in your direction. She has blonde hair.
Yeah. So thank you.
I love when men describe women to other women sometimes. Because I'm like, Matt, do you know how many blonde hairs there are?
There's a lot of blonde hairs.
There's a lot of blonde
But she ended up being lovely.
She was so fantastic. Her name is Bridget. We now love Bridget.
Yeah, we stand Bridget forever.
This was Bridget's first wrestling show ever also.
Which is always so fun.
So fun. I'm really happy that she went to GCW. I thought that was like a great introduction to live wrestling.
Yes.
So fantastic. We had non-alcoholic PBR. If anybody is wondering, non-alcoholic PBR essentially tastes exactly like regular PBR. It's just not going to fucking ruin your day.
Right.
Yeah. I have to say it was very nice drinking a beer in the parking lot, even if it was non-alcoholic.
It was fun. You made a friend because you had to go ask someone to open my Sapporo.
That's right. We didn't have a bottle opener, and I could not figure out the fucking like knife fucking trick. I couldn't figure out the lighter trick. I don't know how dudes open bottles with so many different things, but I was incapable.
Neither of us could figure it out. So
yeah, we sat, which was like nice, but they really pack you in there.
Yeah, okay.
And you don't know who you're sitting
you don't know who you're gonna sit next to. And then also I have one request. This is for all you fellas out there.
Oh, here we go. Let's hear it.
If you're sitting next to a person, it doesn't even have to be a lady, man, woman, non-binary pal, anybody. If you're sitting next to someone, please take into consideration your own personal space and their personal space, and don't fucking spread your legs completely open so that I have to sit on the edge of my chair.
Like, I understand you have balls and they take up space, but
no, it's not even that. That's such bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
There's no way your balls take up that much space.
No, I don't even care. Yeah, it's hot in there. Yeah, whatever. But it's not my fault you have balls.
I love that. It's not my fault that you have balls. That's gonna be our catchphrase.
Title of the episode.
Yes. For it.
I just want to say that, like, just, be considerate, but this is also wrestling fans, so I don't
also deodorant much. guys, gals.
Listen,
gals,
I myself was not smelling great.
I understand, like, it's fucking summer. It's 95 to 100 degrees outside. It's hot as fuck. I get it. I promise I understand. But you could at least hit a little bit of deodorant.
Yeah. I did have my spray deodorant and I lathered up, but I still felt like I could smell myself. And I think that's just like a natural thing.
I was sitting with you the entire time. It was not you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I did not know Rocky Romero was going to be wrestling. They kind of dropped this one off on us last minute.
Sure did.
I have a love-hate relationship with Rocky because he always steals my boy Trent away from Chuck Taylor. So I'm a little salty.
I have to. Sorry, let me pull up the card that was changed multiple times.
Yeah. So it was Rocky Romero versus Gringo Loko.
That's right. I love Gringo Loko. I think he's super fun. I love all of his little fucking tricky poos.
Yeah, he's truly amazing. This was fun just because it was a lot of flippy floppies because they're both very flippy.
Yeah.
And that's always fun to see, especially when they really can play off of each other well.
Yes, agreed. Fully yes. And
then Gringo Loco won, which was so crazy because I didn't think that he was going to win.
I'm always so surprised when they let the how do I say this? Yeah, the regulars win.
Yeah.
Like
your usual talent.
Yeah, I don't know how to say this without it sounding fucked up, but like that was my best way of trying, I guess.
Yeah.
I promise I was there the whole entire time, and I don't remember like 80% of how it went down.
Okay,
What
but
was next?
can we? It was Duppen and Commander, which is so funny because this is the second time we forgot about this match. Not because we didn't like it. Like, literally, me and Amanda are the Tony Duppen fan section. And I think he realized that this go around because both you and I were basically screaming for him. And it was me, you, and the tiny babies in front of us. And that was about it.
The tiny babies in front of us are so cute. Oh my God.
They're like every show. But so yeah, Tony Duppen versus Commander. I didn't know who Commander was.
Me either. This was a new one for me.
So he is absolutely insane. That man was walking across the fucking ropes like it was nothing.
Like there were no issues. Like does every day.
Yeah, like that's just the sidewalk that he walks on, is fucking ropes.
Yeah, like it's not incredibly difficult to do that, which is why only like 5 people do it.
Right. Tony was
also he attacked Duppen. Duppen didn't even get his fucking jacket off.
Oh yeah, he didn't even get his jacket off. He wrestled for a little bit with his jacket on, and then he kind of slid out of the ring and took his jacket off. But yeah, Tony Duppen was being shithead Tony Duppen, which is wonderful.
I love another long yawn. I just love the heel that is Tony Duppen.
He's wonderful. He can do no wrong.
And he just takes it. He just takes it all with a grain of fucking salt. Like whatever, yeah. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do this shit, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, like you're not gonna stop me.
Yeah, so I mean, it's always super fun to watch Tony Duppen.
It is for sure.
We stand.
Did Duppen win or Commander win?
Duppen won. He with
letting all
pinfall because Commander missed his 540.
That's right.
And Tony kicked him in the face with the knee strike.
Oh, that's right.
And pinned him.
Cool.
Okay, then it was Alex Zane versus Titus Alexander.
I was excited to see Alex Zane back. I'm glad the eye patch is just like this thing that he rolls in with and then it comes off.
He has been probably one of the biggest up and comers coming out of Japan. Like he went to Japan and I didn't know what to expect when he went. I'm like, oh man, how's the crowd gonna like accept him? You know, like because his character is kind of silly. They fucking love Alex Zane over there. Like he has people drawing the cutest fucking drawings of him. He's like really been embraced by the Japanese fans, and I'm just so happy for him. Like I think he absolutely needed that, and I'm really happy that he's going to go back and like he's doing a lot more in New Japan because of Best of the Super Juniors. So
well, that's fucking rad.
Good job, Alex Zane. Titus Alexander, not my favorite person.
I didn't know this wrestler, and I could really like. It sucks because I feel like he was such a normal wrestler, and Alex Zane is such. I mean, it helps that he's wearing Baja Blast in red.
Yeah.
So, like, you kind of have to focus on him.
Yeah, I mean, it still was good. There was a lot of counters to. Alex Zane did a crazy dive, and Titus kind of just caught him, and then also dove through the ropes at one point, and they went through the chairs a lot, which happens at GCW. But yeah, he got him with the taco driver, which is my favorite move name aside from Awful Waffle. Taco driver.
The whole thing is just ridiculous. All of these are ridiculous.
And Alex Zane won. Good job, Alex.
So far, everybody we know and love has won.
Yes. This is where things got a little weird.
Yes.
Because we get the Blake Christian Starboy Charlie match.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Blake Christian cut his hair off.
He cut his hair off and he wears a mask now. The other thing that happened during this is that Lio Rush just came out and kind of walked around the ring and then left.
Yeah, that was interesting. But I guess he has beef with Blake Christian, maybe. I don't know.
I think Blake Christian wants to get that belt so bad that then Leo Rush is like, well, if you get it, I'm going to take it off of you, kind of thing.
Possibly.
But fucking Blake Christian comes out with this crazy like Bane looking mask now, and I'm like, is this man full heel? Apparently he is.
Yep, full heel. He also came out with like a fur vest on.
He always
something.
does. He always
Does
wears
he?
that jacket. Yeah, it's like a Bane jacket.
I did not recognize that at all. Shows how much I pay attention to when he comes out. It's because
Yeah.
I'm too busy screaming Paul Blart.
Yeah, Amanda loves to scream Paul Blart. But you know, I
Stoked Starboy's back and fine
Yeah.
and no
doing
longer
well.
injured.
Yeah, he's coming up and doing his thing. He's still such a tiny baby. Was it at this show or was it the next one? No, he wasn't at the next one, huh? Who called him Starman? Was it Blake Christian? He was like, after that, like,
I think it was Blake Christian.
I just thought that was so funny. He's like, you weren't Starboy, you're Starman. I'm like, that's
Well, because
silly.
like Starboy took a fucking beating.
Oh yeah, Blake like really gave him a fucking beating.
And he weighs next to nothing. Like you blow hard enough and he's gonna fly away. So like
He's so small.
I thought some of the cops were just gonna take him out entirely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, those two are like, I didn't know what to expect, but they played off of each other really well.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that they did a really good job.
I liked it. I had fun. I thought it was good. And then despite being a heel, Blake Christian still has sportsmanship conduct. So, you know.
Yeah, still sweet boy.
It's hard to see you as a heel if you keep being nice to people.
Well, I mean, he still has his integrity, Amanda.
What's his fucking heel chant gonna be? Because it can't be Paul Blart. It's got to be something else. You need to full turn.
Mall cop.
That's what it'll be. Mall cop.
Yeah, because you know it's all heart right now, so he just needs to find something that rhymes with mall cop.
Give us
suggestions on what you would call Blake Christian's heel era. I want to do something with Bane because he looks like Bane to me. Not like really, but like his outfit is very Bane.
His outfit is pretty Bane. What if
Can we start again? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. That works.
That's just what I'm gonna scream.
He should just come
Blake
out.
Christian, can we start again?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Just bring Bane lyrics at him.
If you know, you know. If you don't, it's fine. You didn't have a hardcore phase in the early 2000s. And then Blake gets on the mic, says, "Hey, good job, Starman," and then says that he's going to beat the shit out of Moxley and will defend the belt every single night as it should be defended. And basically just called out Moxley, saying he doesn't take matches for the belt. Anyway, I was afraid to call out John Moxley.
I feel like maybe Moxley's just a little busy right now and you should not shit talk him.
Yeah, but I think that he's just trying to shit talk, you know? He's just trying to get a rise out of him.
You're bad heel, Blake. Go back to being babyface.
No, I kind of like heel Blake. Tag team. Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne. And I don't know how to say this, but Los
I gotta enlarge it. Hold on.
Macizos.
Yeah, Los Macizos.
Anyway, apparently that means the strength or something.
Ooh, very serious.
Solid. It means solid.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne as a tag team is sick as fuck.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to see them do more stuff together because like they're just adorable. And they're
Well,
both like so fucking crazy hard hitting right now. Especially Jordan Oliver. Holy shit.
I feel like he's beefed up recently.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the first time I saw that dude wrestle, he did not look like that.
No, he was in some weird ass like head bandage fighting Atticus Kogar, and it was interesting. Yeah. But my favorite thing, as Amanda knows, is to scream young, dumb, young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke.
You said it
so many times this weekend.
So many times. And like well after wrestling was over.
Oh yeah, like we were on the way home and I was still saying it.
The best was fun. In the car, in the parking lot, eating our In-N-Out, and you're just singing it.
Yep. Absolutely.
This is perfection.
This is the first time I had seen this other tag team. Right? Or no, we had seen one of them, but not the other.
I can't remember what his name is. I want to say it's like OG something.
This has him as Miedo Extremo.
Who's the other guy?
Seekalope?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We've seen one of the dudes before wrestling. Or yeah. At least I have for sure, but I can't remember which one it was. It's the one that has Baba Yaga on his shorts.
Yeah, that's the that's Extremo.
Okay. Well, I feel like he used to be billed under something else, but whatever. But yeah, we've seen him before. This was a big fucking high flying, heavy hitting fucking tag team match.
They were not letting up on those boys whatsoever.
Not even a little.
They had shit to prove. And it was nar, but it was still good. Like you said before, Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne together was like perfect.
That was 100% like a Bussy level tag team.
Yeah, absolutely. Give them a cute name, make it happen. Adore came out, which is always fun.
Adore did come out. That's right.
And there was like a lot of chair hitting too, which sounded awful this weekend. The second night too of wrestling, the chair hits were just hard.
They did seem extra hard this weekend. Like
yeah, absolutely.
What's going on?
It was a lot. And there's just something about the way a chair cracks that's like, oh fuck, like,
dude, it's brutal as hell. Like,
yeah,
like it's fucking.
It's fun, but it's.
I'm hungry, so I'm gonna open some fruit snacks.
Hey, who got you those fruit snacks?
The very special woman in my life bought me these fruit snacks that I can't because it's hot and I'm sweaty. Do they open this way? No, they don't. Aha, got it. Okay. What we were talking about.
So, but Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne did not get the victory on that one.
They did not.
So
I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
Especially with how liked Nick Wayne is.
Well, I think he won everything else this weekend. So, actually, he didn't. He didn't win the other night too. Wow.
No wins this weekend, Nick Wayne. No wins.
I need to set up this next match for everybody.
Okay.
So, Amanda uses the bathroom a lot at wrestling. I'm often left alone.
In general.
She drinks a lot of water. It's a thing. So I was sitting by myself, waiting for, they're bringing out doors with fucking barbed wire. They're bringing out shit. And I see Hunter Freeman. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then Amanda's in the bathroom. Keep this in mind. Someone's music starts. And this is a man Amanda and I have grown to love. This is my first time seeing him wrestle. And this was your second, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't know, you may have heard his magical name being blasted all over Twitter on this night. Motherfucking Rob Shit. Rob Shit's music started. All it took was for me to look around for Amanda, and she came running to come back so that she could watch Rob Shit, because we did not know Rob Shit was going to be wrestling.
No, he wasn't on the card. He wasn't announced or anything. And we had seen him when we were walking in.
Yes, yeah.
But
we
him around.
And we always see him around. Like, he's always helping ring crew. He's always doing whatever. So it's not unexpected to just see Rob Shit hanging out.
No.
Plus he's like very recognizable.
Yes.
So to see him, and then fucking Hunter Freeman just automatically hits him with a fucking chair, just from the jump. This was like an all-out hardcore match. It was so fun though.
Ashley and I legitimately lost our voices screaming Rob Shit's name.
Oh yeah, because we just absolutely adore Rob Shit.
I don't know if I have ever fangirled harder
for wrestler
Rob Shit.
Yeah, it's just something about him. I cannot figure it out. This isn't, I mean, Rob Shit's super hot. Not my type of dude whatsoever, but he just has this like charm about him.
He's charismatic as fuck.
So charismatic. And like,
and he's funny.
He's super funny. Also ridiculously nice. Like a sweetheart.
100%. 100%.
Like, oh my God, just the sweetest man. And you know, he looks a little rough around the edges, but that makes it even better.
I think that's probably why we love him as much as we do, is he does not look like he would be a very nice person.
But then he's just a sweet baby.
But then he's like helping when someone's foot is on fire, and he's the ring crew, and he just he let me interrupt a conversation he was having with one of the dudes that is part of the ring crew, just so I could get a picture and say, like, I hope I see you wrestle again soon.
Yeah, like he's very genuine, very down to earth, just like, hey, you want a picture? Cool. Like, you know, he's very sweet.
We will discuss his customer service after we get through the rest of
the absolutely. Great customer service. 10 out of 10. Would absolutely be a return customer.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was a fun hardcore match. There fucking Hunter Freeman like bleeds so much.
That dude is intense.
He's very intense. That man constantly, like, you'll see him walking around a lot too, but he just always looks so fucking pissed off.
He does. I wonder if he's just got one of those faces, or if like he just legitimately does not have any chill.
Who knows? I mean, I'm sure you're lovely, but there was a crazy barbed wire door spot on the outside right in front of us, and the door did not break, and it just kind of fell, but still that thing was wrapped in fucking barbed wire, so it was nar. Then Rob Shit ripped the barbed wire off the door and wrapped it around Hunter Freeman's like neck and body, and just kept like pulling it. It's so fucking crazy. The biggest, I think, well, the end of everything was poor Rob being turned into a shit sandwich, because there was half of a barbed wire door and then him in the middle, and then the other half of the barbed wire door on top of it, and then Hunter did a moonsault and landed on him and pinned him with the door on top of him.
But prior to that, he takes Rob's fucking t-shirt.
Oh my God, yeah.
Staple guns it to Rob's head.
No, so Rob did that to Hunter, and then Hunter ripped the shirt off of him and put it on Rob.
So
that and stapled it.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew somebody got stapled to their head, and then it was restapled after it was put on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this match is fucking intense. So Hunter wins.
Yeah.
And I think I posted a video that was like, how dare you disrespect Rob's shit like that?
Yeah, seriously.
Because I was devastated they didn't let him win.
I know. Poor Rob.
I was devastated. And
poor
legit,
sweet baby.
I could not talk after this.
No, that was it for us. That was literally it for us.
Our voices were shot and we weren't done seeing who we had wanted to see. So like, I'm sorry for everyone else that could not hear us.
Yeah, like we were absolutely done after that.
100%.
But again, we didn't know Rob Shit was going to be there. Of course, we're going to go all out for Rob Shit.
Yeah. Especially when you throw a surprise. Like, we have to.
Surprise Rob Shit? Of course. We're going to lose our minds. Next match was for the GCW tag championships. Bussy versus what we were supposed to get was PP Ray. And me and Amanda had hyped up PP Ray, of course, to this poor girl who's at her fucking first wrestling match. Instead, we get Second Gear Crew.
Which I was only okay with because Mance is back.
Yeah. And so, I mean, Mance makes everything better. That man is so fun to watch.
He is such a blast. I just want to go to dinner with him.
Yeah.
I want to go to a public place and just like watch him be insane.
I think he'd also kind of be sweet boy still, though.
I have to imagine he's a very sweet boy, but
like he's got manners, but he's a little backwoodsy.
Yes.
I mean, the man has cats. Like you can only.
If he has an animal, it's plural.
Yeah.
It's definitely plural, that much. And he wrestles in fucking cowboy boots, which I love.
Also, Rob Shit wrestles in motorcycle boots, which is hilarious to me. Don't your feet hurt? Oh my God.
Man's bled almost immediately.
Yeah, it was immediate blood. And then there was some crazy spots. Allie went through fucking glass with her butt.
Dude, her butt. That poor butt. Allie's perfect ass was
just covered in glass. Yeah.
Oh my God. Mance was bleeding perfectly. You got one of the best pictures of Mance bleeding ever.
It's literally one of my favorite photos I've ever taken at wrestling. It's so fucking stupid. His dumb little face just makes me laugh. Yeah. Oh, there's a, maybe I don't want to bring it up. I don't think I want to bring it up. I mean, it's just Twitter drama. People are saying that Effie is just as bad as some people that have been canceled. And absolutely the fuck not. We fucking love Effie in this house. We're going to continue to love Effie in this house. If you have a problem with it, we're very sorry. But we're two grown-ass women, so it doesn't fucking matter. People are saying that his moves are too sexual and that it's like technically sexual harassment, but it's all consent.
You know, when you wrestle Effie, that is how it's going to be. So you should know that if you sign up to fucking wrestle him, that's some of the shit you're gonna get.
Also, if you listen to his podcast, Weekend at Effie's, not sponsored, but it's still amazing. If you listen to his podcast, he is more than happy to not do anything anybody is uncomfortable with.
Of course. And so we saw him twice this weekend, and his match the second night was very different from his match with Bussy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was not over-sexualized. It was definitely more technical, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and just like, yeah, it was silly. It was over the top still, but it's still Effie. Like,
yeah.
I can't fucking believe people sometimes. Everyone's going to complain about something. The other thing is that I was looking for the match. One of my other friends was looking for the match. We could not find the fucking spot anybody was talking about, but here's all these people talking shit about something that they probably haven't even seen yet because the match wasn't released.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
So, and then the person, I can go on and on and on about this.
And a wrestling second gear crew, which is the homies. So, like, of course, they're going to be able to be more ridiculous than usual because it's the homies. Matthew Justice straight grabs Effie and kisses him.
Yeah.
Like, I have to imagine that if Matthew Justice had an issue with something like that, he just wouldn't do it.
Right. And that's the thing. And so it's all these fucking people who have an opinion, and that's why, like, it's this whole discourse that's been happening today is so fucking over the top and just wrong that it's honestly laughable at this point. It is. It's like, it's so laughable. Like, you're picking on Effie, and like the shit people were saying was despicable. Like, I don't even want to give it the time of day. It was right. Just despicable. So we're gonna continue on, but
Bussy wins.
Just know that if you have a problem with Effie, you probably shouldn't be listening to us. Then, because I'm gonna fucking support this man as much as I can. I love Effie. He's amazing. Anyway,
is that why somebody posted Effie is fine, Twitter is not?
Yeah.
Okay, now it makes sense. Look at me putting it together. Okay, next match.
Oh, you don't want to continue on to it was cute. Yeah, they just, there's a lot of
it was a fucking Bussy versus Second Gear Crew match.
But if anybody can get a fucking gif of Effie hitting Matthew Justice over the head with that fucking door and it just going straight through that man's head,
dude,
I laughed so hard at that.
That was some straight up Looney Tunes shit.
It was so funny. But, and then also, not to like keep talking about Effie, the man has an amazing ring awareness. He got maxed by fucking Mance and then immediately moved over so that Matthew Justice can fucking land correctly and not on a pile of chairs.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Anyway, Bussy still wins. So good job, Bussy. Sweet baby Cole Roderick versus Dark Chic. I understand Dark Chic is always going to have an insane amount of support, but I love Cole Roderick so much.
The whole ratty daddy thing just kills me. It's perfection.
It is perfection. Also another completely sweet boy.
Yes.
It was sweet boy wrestling this weekend, I'm telling you. Yeah. This was fun. I mean, Chic's kind of always going to be Chic, and she's definitely a lot stronger than she was like a year ago when we saw her doing the same thing. But she's been wrestling forever too, so people have off days, it's fine. But I still love Dark Chic. Cole Roderick's so weird to me because like he does death matches and then he does extremely technical matches and then he does fun weird shit too that I'm just like, sir, you just do it all, don't you?
Yeah, I think he just likes it. He just likes wrestling.
Yeah, I think he does just like wrestling. This match is super fun mainly because Cole Roderick pulls the best faces in wrestling.
He really does.
It's amazing.
And he's like 12.
Yeah, he's a baby. And Dark Chic does win.
Of course.
Yeah, but oh my god, he does this standing moonsault that it doesn't seem like he should be able to do, but it's still beautiful when he does it. I love moonsault, everyone knows that, but Ashley loves her moonsaults. The next match, the final match of the night, it's fucking weird.
So it's Joey Janella versus Kevin Blackwood.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be Johnny Game Changer / John Morrison.
Right.
But John Morrison was hurt or something. So anyway, this started off very strange because of the fact that there is some guy who was just there to heckle Joey Janela.
100%. 100%. That man bought tickets to fuck with Joey Janela.
So if you're gonna fuck with Joey Janela, you're gonna get called out by Joey Janela. And the shit that man said.
Dude.
I hope he fucking sells shirts that say "Welcome to my mud show, motherfucker," because that literally was probably my favorite line of the night.
Dude, like
he went in hard on that man and his girlfriend.
He went in so hard. I'm not even mad about it.
No,
Because,
me either.
One, and I have said this before, like heckling a wrestler is totally fine, but there are multiple people that take, for whatever reason, Joey Janella in particular, too far. Like,
yeah,
you guys have taken it too far and you need to fucking dial it back.
And this happened both nights.
Both nights he was fucked with a little too hard, which made me feel bad and I wanted to give him a hug. I didn't, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because like, Jesus. Like, I thought Tony Duppen got fucked with pretty hard, but I feel like Joey Janela gets personally attacked.
Yeah, like people, at least I think people think that Tony Duppen has like redeeming qualities and it's fun to yell "fuck you, Duppen," but yeah, people want to see Joey Janela fail and like be hurt, and it was just fucking gnarly. The match itself, I thought it was one of those cases where two people came together and they're good in their own aspects, but when it comes together, it's not quite there.
Okay, good, because I felt the same way. Like, I love Joey Janela as a wrestler.
Yeah.
I am not a huge fan of Kevin Blackwood, but he is a good wrestler. And so
the next night, I loved his match.
Yeah, like I thought it was going to be very well evenly matched, and they just didn't seem to like find their groove with one another.
Yeah, and I think that like the match went on for very long, and you could tell that they were exhausting each other, because I love Kevin Blackwood because he is a hard fucking wrestler. Like he puts in the goddamn work. And not to say Joey doesn't also, but Joey's got, he's got a different skill set.
Joey's anybody off.
It was just a strange ending to the night.
It was weird. And then knowing that like Johnny Game Changer was supposed to be there, which he showed up and hid.
Yeah, he was just hiding in the back. Which
I don't understand that, but okay.
Yeah.
Why are you like this?
I don't know. Anyway, GCW will be back in September. We'll probably be there.
Yeah, who are we kidding? We're gonna be there. VXS Wrestling.
Oh, did you want to talk about customer service?
God, there's still so much to talk about. Sorry. I apologize, Rob shit. That was incredibly rude of me to interrupt talking about your customer service skills. So Ashley runs over, she collects some merch. Rob shit is, total sweet boy that he is.
Yeah. And
then we're standing around talking to Matt from Smack Talk Showdown and Bridget, who we love. And he heckled the fuck out of Matt. It was amazing.
It was so unexpected. I didn't even know who he was talking to at first. I'm like, I just bought your shirts.
Yeah, so like originally, like you came back and we were all kind of like circled up or whatever, and Rob started like, "What? I hate that shirt." And we were all just kind of like, "What?" And then Matt finally turned around and was like, "Me?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, get over here. I hate that shirt. Let's get you into something else." And then he fucking like the salesmanship of Rob shit.
Yeah. So
both
good.
Nights.
Both
because
nights.
The second night he came out with some fire ass shit too, and it was so good.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then shame on me for thinking Rob shit wouldn't have Venmo and he doesn't live in the future, because that man literally proved me wrong.
That was the funniest goddamn thing in the entire world. So me and Ashley always worry about like, shit, what if we don't have cash?
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't know why we're like this. Everyone takes Venmo at this point.
I think it's just from our show going days,
Yeah, because if you didn't have cash when you weren't
getting your fucking shirt.
Yeah, you weren't getting shit. And there was no like, it was just like a basic sorry about it.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's, oh shit, I can Venmo you.
Yeah. So I went up to Rob and I was like, "Hey, are you gonna have your shirts?" tomorrow night when you're at VXS. And he's like, yeah, but I'm like, I just don't have cash. He's like, oh, I got Venmo. He's like, this is the future. Proving me wrong. Thank you.
I am so dead. Oh my god.
Bought his album from his band.
Bucket Flush.
His
band is sick as fuck. I don't care what anybody says.
So like, I mean, who else can you go to a show, buy a sick ass t-shirt that literally says Rob shit on it, and then also get a record? Not a CD, a vinyl. A vinyl record. Also, Cole Roderick has one of the best shirts that says Ratty Issues, and I did buy it. And he is also a sweet boy. Everyone book Cole Roderick to come back to California all the time because I love it.
Well, he's a fun wrestler to watch. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, the two wrestlers that I wanted to talk to were unavailable.
Yeah. Mance got the fuck out of there.
Mance always seems to evade me, and I don't understand.
And Joey Janela just never came out.
Joey used to, like, you used to not be able to go GCW and not see Joey Janela. He was fucking everywhere. Before the show, he's out selling t-shirts. After the show, he's there. And then recently, like, he comes, he wrestles, he leaves.
Yeah. Or he hangs out back in the thing. But apparently at VXS, he's just hanging out. So,
oh, we got to talk about that.
So that was night one. That was Friday. Now we're at Saturday. And this is VXS Coast to Coast, West Coast versus East Coast. They had two shows running simultaneously,
which was insane.
I completely forgot who was on the card for this, so each one was kind of a surprise, which was lovely. But
I just knew that my 80s crop top wearing
horror boyfriend
was fighting my fucking Skid Row angel Rob shit. So that was legitimately the only fucking match I paid attention to.
So,
one more. Sorry. Thank you to our generous donor.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's possible because I found out about that match and I was like, fuck, how are we going to make this work financially? And we had a very generous person decide to send us to VXS so that we could check it out.
Yeah, sponsored us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We do really appreciate it more than you know, because we found another weirdly kind of cool venue.
Yeah.
Like I would absolutely go back.
There's parking.
It's weird parking, but there's parking. Baldwin Park is kind of nice.
It's not in LA.
Yeah, well, it is, but it's in the weird unincorporated part of LA.
Yeah, like it's not LA proper like I thought it was.
It's Pomona, LA.
Yes. Thank God, that was the perfect way of saying it. Yeah. So
which only makes sense to California people, but
true. But yeah, so there was parking, a new venue. We dug the venue. It was nice. Like,
yeah, it was my first Legion Hall show.
This was my second Legion Hall show.
Where's the other one?
TCWs.
Oh, they do it at a Legion Hall.
Yes, in the hood.
Yeah.
Called Wilmington.
Yes, Wilmington.
So yeah.
Yeah. So from the jump, we get Sweet Boy Jordan Oliver versus fucking Yuya. I love Yuya.
This man's hair,
beautiful.
The feathering, the texture, the thickness. His hair is fucking gorgeous.
Yes. And this match was fantastic.
Dude, we really VXS came out punching.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was such a fucking good match. And I have to say, Jordan Oliver has gotten significantly better with time.
I'm so proud of him and how far he's come. It's insane. That man hits so fucking hard.
And he does rope shit. He does big shit. Oh, one thing about this venue is the ceiling is very low.
Yes, and it's terrifying.
It is terrifying as a spectator because you're just like, you can't do that. You will die.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the ceiling.
You're gonna pop one of those little squares out and just go through the ceiling.
Absolutely. No, it was, oh my God, there were so many close calls. So many close calls.
So many close calls. It was terrifying.
But that match was so good and so hard hitting. I once again, I think Yuya and Jordan were so well paired up together. I would watch it again. Like, I loved it.
Absolutely. They were a great pair to have wrestle each other for sure.
It was technical. It was super like massive strikes. He just kept like Jordan kept pushing Yuya to give him more.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, there was some nasty like boots to the face and Jesus Christ. Arm drags, yeah, everything. Like Jordan Oliver ended up winning, but holy shit, did Yuya give him a run for his money?
I think it was a good win though. It didn't feel like they just gave it to him. Like he worked for the win.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like it was a good solid match. And then Yuya just comes and stands next to us for a minute.
Yeah, I wanted to die because being next to that man's hair is on a whole different level.
Yeah, I didn't get to stand next to the hair, so I'm glad that you made it out alive.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was his girlfriend or whoever, but she was adorable too. But anyway, I love you. Yeah, that's all I need to say. Anyway, next we have we got both members of, I still don't know how to say it.
Oh yes, that one tag team that fought Nick Jordan.
Nick Jordan. Nick Jordan.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Okay, anyways. So
but it was Extremo versus Adrian Quest.
That's right. I didn't know about this match. I hate saying this, but I was pretty meh about this match.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. It was there was cool to see that man. He's not a small man, Extremo at all by any means. No, but he fucking throws himself across that ring.
He does. Jesus, he's a good sell too.
Yeah,
you know, I've started paying attention to that more. Like, who's really selling and who's not. Jordan Oliver, great sell.
Yeah,
he does have a good sell. I like it. I like it.
But yeah, so this one, it was good. It was fun, but you know, it definitely wasn't an Amanda Ashley match.
No, it just was kind of, I don't know. It was, I don't want to say meh because there were some great moments. It just, I don't know. I guess it was kind of meh.
And Extremo won, which again was kind of weird because I know like Adrian Quest is the fucking favorite.
Adrian Quest was the favorite, especially in that room. Like they were all rooting for that guy. So it was a little crazy that Extremo won.
Yeah.
But like he also put in some fucking work.
Oh, the man did. Absolutely.
So
next we have, this was one of my favorites of the night, which was Kevin Blackwood versus Cole Roderick and Jordan Cruz. So this is what I'm talking about when I say like this group was great. A three-way that was the card had to change because B-Boy was supposed to wrestle Kevin Blackwood, but B-Boy was injured. So they turned it into a triple threat and it made it amazing.
It really added a level to that match that I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, like all their styles are so different. Jordan Cruz is kind of like your fucking spear hitting MJF type.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of snooty, kind of an asshole, whatever. Sweet baby Cole Roderick, and then Kevin Blackwood, super technical. So
yeah,
I think it took Ratty to be the middleman and like bridge the gap and say, okay, we're gonna fuck around and do some fun shit, but we're also gonna like make this a legit, really fun, crazy match.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And Kevin Blackwood, like, I don't think I've seen Kevin Blackwood be as aggressive as he was in this match.
he really was. You're right.
This is a Kevin Blackwood match I would recommend for people to check out if they were interested in him as a wrestler.
Yeah, like he was very aggressive.
It was
Good.
very cool to watch.
Yeah, I liked it too. I liked it a lot. And he ends up winning.
That's right.
So
I love that I forget who's winning.
You're like that. Yeah, that's
It's
who I
like,
remember.
it's like being there all over again because I'm like, who fucking won that? Oh, that's right.
This guy. Next we have Joey Janela versus Brandon Gatson, who I don't know who that is.
I didn't know who Brandon Gatson was. Joey Janela. I feel like this man needs some homemade baked cookies and a hug.
That man went through it.
That
this
man,
weekend.
Yeah, that man had a rough weekend. Like, I am sorry, homie. I'm sorry on behalf of the clowns that were messing with you.
Yeah. He really just like had some actual assholes just egging him on. And I mean, they got it in the end because like he wasn't fucking around with people at all.
He wasn't.
He was not going to take anyone's shit. And so, yeah. He got in some people's faces. He got in. There's one girl who's always at these shows, and he kicked her phone out of her hand. And it was like, oh my God, Joey.
Rightfully so.
But she was pissed.
She was super pissed. But like I've said, and I will continue to say, there is a limit to the heckling.
Yeah.
And like, you obviously crossed it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, I don't know what else to say. They beat the hell out of each other.
They did. Joey went hard in the paint. The other dude went hard in the paint. Joey won, right?
Yeah.
Joey won and then immediately like squirmed out of the ring and went out the back door.
Yeah. Oh, he left. He was fucking done.
I think that motherfucker was like, I need a cigarette in a minute before I fucking come after people.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he did hang out the whole rest of the night. He stood next to me for a little bit.
Around. Oh my God. Joey Janella was looking. So we had a mirror up. So Ashley and I were along the wall and there was a mirror above us. And that motherfucker was looking at the mirror every chance he got.
Yeah.
In true Janella fashion.
Just staring at himself in the mirror.
And I ain't even mad because that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Fantastic. Joey Janella, I appreciate you.
I should say we're recording this so much later than usual.
Yes.
So we are very sleepy. Anyway, next is Matthew Justice.
Oh God.
Versus our sweet baby boy Rob Shit again.
What did I do? Oh, this was the moment I decided to go buy water. If you are buying water at the VXS Legion Hall where it is hosted, be aware that if you do not have cash, you're going to pay a fucking $10 credit card fee for your $2 water.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the woman was very, very nice and she did not make me do that. She did suggest to have a man buy it for me. And I was like, the men in this room are so focused on wrestling, they will not buy me water. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as I'm buying the water is when Matthew Justice and Rob Shit come out. And I'm like, still trying to get the water. But then fucking Justice immediately goes after Rob.
Just from the fucking jump.
Was on him.
He also brought out a trash can full of chairs.
Yeah, that was something. So there was a lot of chair throwing.
This was a fun hardcore match.
This was a fun hardcore match. They were all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, they were from one end of that room to another. For some reason, there still was like this sweet boy camaraderie between the two. Like, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you, but I'm also gonna buy you a beer at the end. Like,
yeah, like Justice gave Rob a beer. Justice threw a beer at Rob. There was all kinds of shit. Oh, and then I make my way back over to Ashley, give her a water so we don't die, and then it pops off again outside of the ring, and I'm like, oh, I need to get some of this. So Ashley hands me her phone to go get recordings of all of the action, which I don't think those videos turned out as well, because the action very quickly started to come at me.
I just love the fact that in the video you just see when Justice like ends up in front of you, but also the phone panned to me and I'm just hands over my face, like hiding behind the ref.
Justice almost fell into my crotch because I was not moving fast enough.
Yeah. Yes. It was so much fun though. Oh my God. He ends up putting Rob's shit in a trash can and then jumping on the trash can.
And then inevitably Rob gets out of the trash can and then punches it back into its proper form.
He you know that he's got to be like, I need that trash can later, so
I'm gonna need it to work later, so we're gonna fix it now. Like,
one of the reviews that I read about this match was like, it's one of those that you have to see it to believe it.
I would agree with that. Some dude who randomly brings Thor's big ass fucking hammer, Justice got a hold of that and fucking the shit out of Rob with it.
Yeah,
like, so many things were happening in this match.
And then like at the very end, Justice, after he wins, because Matthew Justice wins, of
course,
via fucking jumping on top of Rob in the trash can. And then oh my God, the amount of headshots in this match was absolutely insane. But fucking Justice buys Rob a White Claw, and I'm like, you buy this man a White Claw?
He straight Smirnoff iced him.
That's not allowed.
He Smirnoff iced him 100%.
I feel like he needs a fucking Bud Light and a shot of whiskey. Like,
yeah, be nice to Rob shit. Rob took it like a champ. There were multiple people cheering. Like, Matthew Justice is obviously the favorite. He's the favorite at a lot of the fucking promotions he wrestles in. But I think Rob shit really made another name for himself with this match.
Absolutely.
Like, they did fantastic together. There was good energy. And then Justice did the sportsmanship shit and was just like, dude, you're a fucking killer. Anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
That was so crazy cool.
Adorable. Next was a match I was not prepared for, which was Effie versus Santana Jackson.
I was not ready for the level of ridiculousness that this match was.
One of my friends messaged me and said, wrestling's fucking stupid. And I love it because of this whole match.
I sent this to a friend of mine and I was like, because he was like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm watching a gay man and a Michael Jackson impersonator fight each other right now. And he was just like, what? So I sent him a little video clip of when it was Effie and regular Santana Jackson. And I think he like moonwalked backwards and then like he'd his way back to Effie and then fucking dropped on him.
Yeah.
The fucking twist.
The absolute twist of the night.
Twisted. I was not fucking prepared for this.
So at one point, Santana gets thrown out of the ring.
Yes.
And then like there's like a commotion, and then you realize like, where is he? Like he hasn't come back yet. And
he just, like, disappeared.
Effie's like asking the ref Scarlett, like, what's happening? Like, where is he? And everyone's kind of looking. And then this man pops up from under the ring in a fucking werewolf mask and a red jacket.
The fucking red jacket from Thriller.
And then it's Thriller time. And he wrestles Effie in a fucking werewolf mask.
Which this is the shit I am here for. All
Effie,
day.
and then Effie dancing. Holy shit.
Effie dancing was amazing. Like it was all so goddamn good. It was ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, because like Santana Jackson is obviously a character and a half.
Yeah.
But holy shit, he makes a great Michael.
Yes.
And just about that, like you don't just get to wrestle. You are a Michael Jackson impersonator who wrestles. So then you have to add this fucking layer of like, you have to do Michael shit.
Oh yeah, and he did.
To keep up the facade.
Yeah.
And he did. He fucking crushed it the whole time.
No, go ahead.
This may have been my favorite match.
It was up there for me.
Top 3 of the weekend for sure.
For sure.
Like, fuck, man. The ridiculousness. The fucking ridiculousness.
I challenge people to not watch it and or to watch it and not be completely just enamored by everything that's happening. And then the fucking end. Effie wins barely with a roll up, but
yes.
Then Santana Jackson's fucking pissed and attacked Effie after the match.
Mm-hmm. Also, I forgot the VXS bell to start the matches.
Oh my god.
Is like the Mortal Kombat fight.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was, dude, it just added like a street fight layer to the whole thing. Not mad about it.
Next we have Nick Wayne versus Brian Cage. Brian Cage is massive.
Brian Cage is massive. Like
Nick Wayne is a twiglet. Like
a twiglet. Oh my god.
And this man just kept throwing poor baby Nick Wayne.
And it didn't seem like it was very hard for him to throw Nick Wayne. And I feel like Nick Wayne was unprepared to brace for all of the throwing.
There was so much throwing. I mean, we did get some good sportsmanship, but this match did not take very long because it was a straight up, like, I almost said something that completely could have been taken out of context. But it was just Brian Cage murdering this young man. I mean, Nick Wayne did still have some really good moves.
They let Nick Wayne get
be Nick moves. Wayne, yeah.
And get his little spinnies and the fucking legs over your neck, flip ya.
Yeah.
Which also, I'm gonna break kayfabe for a moment.
Yes.
I know there's no way in fucking hell Nick Wayne is flipping Brian Cage. There's none.
No.
You can't fight me. You can try to fight me on this. I know that $150 Nick Wayne is not doing shit in the way of moving the brick wall that is Brian Cage. So it has to speak volumes to Brian Cage's like flexibility, maybe. I don't know what the fucking sports word is for it, but like he was able to like do the flips as big as he is to help sell Nick Wayne.
Yeah. I also was gonna say too that like it's like in Nick Wayne's defense too, he kicked out of fucking everything.
He did 100%.
Just kept kicking out. Oh my god, the chops were so bad though. The chops were so bad.
Well, because I'm like, Brian Cage, you are gonna legitimately chop this boy in half.
You're gonna break his fucking sternum.
Like, stop.
So obviously Brian Cage won, but
but
he was so sweet about it. He was like, I don't know this kid, like I haven't seen much of him, but he fucking impressed me. Like, I was like, okay, this is kind of sweet. And then
Jordan
Oliver came out,
and we were just like, what the fuck?
and then he challenged Brian Cage,
and he fucking super kicked him.
He cuttered him. Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah, I was like, Jordan Oliver, sir, excuse me,
young
you're
dumb,
one size bigger.
young dumb, and bro.
Which we shouted after.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Leveled Brian Cage, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah. Okay, last match of the night.
Last match, death match.
Jimmy Lloyd, and
the other half of that fucking crew.
Yeah, Cleo. Teach me how to say this. Someone teach me how to say this. I will go ask I'm gonna go ask my roommate.
You trying to say it reminds me of, this is terrible because it's totally different language, but it reminds me of Paul Rudd in Forgetting Sarah Marshall trying to give Peter a Hawaiian name, and he's like, Pew Pipio. Like, what?
Thank you.
So yeah.
Wow. Okay. So guess who doesn't do well in death matches? This girl. I like scary movies to an extent. I do not like gore. I just got a baby stomach. Like, I just, it makes me sick. There's one specific thing that makes me technically two things that make me very sick in death matches. One is fucking gusset pads. Why? Who the fuck was like, listen, I have an idea.
Gusset pads. How
do you even know what gusset pads are? Like, who found that? I want to know who the originator of fucking gusset pads was.
Do you think they just walked down like a hardware store?
But can you get gusset pads at a hardware store?
Where the fuck else are you getting them?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. The other thing I do not fuck with is needles.
Okay, so as a woman who can handle a lot, like scary movies, I got you. We're good. I've seen it. I don't have a thing for needles. I grew up with my dad who was diabetic, and he used to fuck with my older brother by sticking needles and then letting them hang there. So I've even seen that.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Lloyd stuck a needle in that man's fucking like eyelid, and it just stood there for a fucking while.
It made my stomach hurt so bad. I've watched Drew Parker put fucking darts in his cheek and shit, and that grosses me out too. But listen, it's because of Saw. Saw has ruined me for needles.
Oh, that one scene where she just falls.
Yeah. Ever since then, like, that's my goddamn biggest fear in the entire world. My biggest fear used to be zombies. Now it's falling in a pit of needles.
I mean, how often is that really going to happen, though?
I don't know. The Saw guy could come get me.
Saw's not going to come get you. You're fine. And certainly not with needles. That's not how he's going to come get you.
Thanks, Amanda.
Well, I'm saying, like,
what would my Saw thing be? What do you think it would be? Zombies.
I don't know. Maybe it would be zombies.
But how would they do that? I don't know.
What would my Saw be? Now let's think about this. What would our Saws be? What would your Saw be, guys?
What would your trap be? Falling in a pit of needles is probably mine.
The gusset pads were definitely gnarly. We had blood immediately, and then we were doing a whole like 4-chair setup with gusset pads on the chairs that we were falling into. And then,
oh my god, there's a weed whacker.
This goes down in deathmatch history for me. Like,
a weed whacker.
Favorite part. Above everything else.
Oh my god, I know what you're gonna say.
The weed whacker was plugged in.
The weed whacker was plugged in, and then the weed whacker became unplugged, and Jimmy Lloyd was pissed.
So it reminded me of fucking God. A lot of things are reminding me of movies tonight. This is just where my brain's at. In Idle Hands, when Seth Green's like, with the fucking the electric turkey knife, and then it fucking unplugs, and he's like, oh, like somebody from the crowd even was like, plug it in.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This was a good ass death match.
It was definitely fun. It made my stomach hurt, which is fine. Like that's what it's supposed to do. There was definitely a lot of camaraderie again between the two.
Like you could tell these dudes were homies.
Sweet Boy Jimmy Lloyd like talked at the end, and I was like, get out of here, Sweet Boy Jimmy Lloyd. Like we never hear Jimmy Lloyd speak. Ever. He's just always kind of around at GCW. So to hear him speak was like, everyone be quiet. Jimmy's talking.
Everybody shut up. It was so sweet. There was so much camaraderie this weekend. I really loved it.
There really was.
And then it's over. Everybody's kicking it. Joey Janella comes back, sets up. And then my favorite thing of all fucking time.
Oh, God.
2 Rob shit moments. 1.
Bag of spaghetti.
Bag of fucking spaghetti. And that's his dinner.
This man just had a bag of spaghetti
and
next to his setup. And it was out.
Like, I don't think I would have noticed if it wasn't just like sitting next to his bag.
Yeah, because I saw it and I turned to you and I said, Amanda, is that a bag of spaghetti?
Yes.
Which and honestly, I respect it.
He's obviously making sure he eats. Can't fault him for that. And like, good for you. Saving money, carb up. You just had a really hard match. You gotta, help yourself recover.
Eat some spaghetti.
Eat some spaghetti in a bag. Travels well.
Yeah. I've eaten spaghetti out of a bag.
And then this motherfucker grabs one of his t-shirts and just like immediately goes into the crowd and he's like, Rob shit shirts, $20, come buy them. But like walking around the crowd saying it.
It was so good.
This man is such an angel. Such an angel. So good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You need one. You need one.
You do need one. If you don't have a Rob shit shirt, you should get one.
It's one of my favorite new shirts that I have.
It's a fantastic shirt. It says Rob shit on it, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's
the
wonderful.
Man wrestling persona is Rob shit.
I love him so much.
Like,
oh, I know what we're gonna title this episode. You had already made the title, and it's something I love. So
I don't remember it.
You posted it, I think, on Twitter.
Oh,
but it was like, I think it was, but Mom, I love Rob shit. Yeah, because this was Rob shit weekend. Me and Amanda did not stop talking about Rob shit and how much we love him the whole weekend. We did get a really cute picture that will never see the light of day because I have horrible body issues, but it is one of the cutest pictures of me and Amanda and Rob shit because we are all within our own personality. Amanda's got her little fucking metal hand. I'm a peace sign. Rob shit's doing something weird.
Rob shit's pointing at himself. Yeah,
perfect. It was wonderful. It was the most it was the cutest picture ever.
It was very cute for sure. Oh my God,
it's adorable. Frame it. Yeah,
100%.
But 10 out of 10 would bang Amanda.
Ooh.
Night 1 and night 2.
10 out of 10. Night 1 would be Mance Warner.
Yeah.
And then a close, very like tied basically is Alley Catch. And then night 2. Wait, who would your night 1 be?
Oh, sorry. My night 1 is Duppen.
Oh gosh.
And then probably
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. Wrestling Duppen or Duppen in dad uniform after the match?
Oh, that's 1 and 2. But I also I absolutely adore ratty daddy. So
Those are
Duppen
two
and
solid choices.
huh?
Solid choices.
Okay. Night 2.
Night 2. Rob shit for me.
Rob shit. Like out of everyone, gotta be Rob
Out of
shit.
Rob shit.
I love Yuya, but it's gotta be Rob shit.
Rob shit's just full package, man. That's the man you take home.
Yeah.
You straight up fuck, marry, kill Rob shit.
All 3.
All 3. Fuck, marry, kill Rob shit. 100%. 100%. Mm-hmm.
That's the progression of the relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jesus fucking Christ. Are we shitheads?
My whole body hurts so bad. You cannot make me laugh that hard. My chest feels like it's about to cave in because it hurts so bad.
Can I please be Rob Shit's manager? I have so many good ideas. Shitheads, this is amazing. Can we make t-shirts? If I make the design, will you make us t-shirts for the next time? Him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. You guys are not ready for the amount of Rob coming. You're not
Get
ready.
used to it because here it comes.
Yeah,
sweet boy Rob shit.
You guys are ruined for every other wrestler now.
Oh, absolutely.
This is amazing.
If Rob shit's not on the show, we're not talking about it. How to talk to your friend about Rob shit is what our new title is.
How to talk to your friend about Rob shit. Oh my god. P.S. Be a good shithead.
Yeah, that's our ending. Our ending is don't forget, be a great shithead.
Be a great shit. This is amazing. Okay, that's it. Thank you to our sponsor for getting us to VXS because we definitely needed that and we had no idea.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
GCW, as always, we love seeing you. Come back soon. My god. So you can find merch
at how to talk to your friend about wrestling.bigcartel.com.
You can find us on Twitter at
HTTWPod.
And you can find us on Instagram at
How to Talk Wrestling Pod.
Oh my god. So I was just gonna say the whole like drink water and take care of your friends, and then I remembered that there was a fucking hydrate chant.
There was a hydrate chant, which I mean
XS.
That's us.
We manifested that 100%. 100%. Fuck you guys, hydrate.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
I'm still blown away that was a fucking chant.
It was so funny. Anyway, be a good shithead this week.
Bye.
Make good choices. Bye.
This has been a Count Out Podcast.
Hi guys, this is Lauren, your proud host of Your Dose of Death. Just give me a little quick tune in to make sure to listen to Your Dose of Death. Each and every single episode, I provide a different lens into the world of deathmatch, whether it be wrestlers, content creators, or anyone in between. Make sure to listen to me each and every single episode to get a different lens into the death. And please, make sure to listen to Your Dose of Death.
We know what keeps us safe. Living in communities where all of us can provide for our families and build the future we want. The overdose crisis affecting every community in the country is a public health crisis and should be treated as such. Continuing with the same failed war on drugs policies is fueling mass incarceration, disproportionately impacting Black and Latino communities, and putting people's lives at risk. Criminalization and prosecution have not stopped overdoses. It does nothing to save lives or support the safety of our communities. We must treat drug abuse and drug addiction like the public health crises that they are, and invest in access to treatment and harm reduction tools. We can't criminalize our way out of the overdose crisis. Visit visionforjustice.org to be a part of the solution. Paid for by the Leadership Conference Education Fund.